So I'm set an Alpine alternate each day now. Does that mean we're back onto Alpine? Maybe, maybe not. Do I like the astronaut outfit? I think I like that outfit. Yeah, we'll keep it. Yo, Tiff, how you doing? How are you? Well, that's a bit close to me, me luggage already. Oh, if we're gonna have Alpine, I'll keep them on for now. Because if we've got Alpine and not Messer, I can't do what I need to do with that. But we'll keep them on for now. There's a fire there. Can I crack a coconut and eat it there? The luggage box here. Or can I cook it on... Ah. Why is me Botrix not coming through? Hold up, hold up. Carl might be getting ignored again. Can I cook this on that fire? Just out of interest. You can. Yeah. Really thinking. I enjoy it, to be fair. I can quite happily just sit down and just put like stupid time into it for like no particular reason. Comment again for me, please, Tiff, like now? Ish. I don't know if it's issue with Kick or if it's Botrix, that's not. Give me in the comments. Why is that not a string controller now? Is that giving me reserve? It is giving me reserve energy. Does normal coconut give me reserve energy? Normal does not. Interesting. I'm just going to use this to fill up my reserves. Like, why not, you know? Oh. 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 It's going wrong. I don't know where the other half went. So I guess, yeah, okay, comments still not coming through. Why is this not coming through? Always ignored. Yeah, no comments are coming through. What is going on? Are you getting the commands working? So you're getting them there. Why am I not getting them here? It's a widget, I think. Bear with me. Has the link light changed? Docs. Custom browser docs. You hate your fingers. What are you even doing at your fingers? Try again, Carl. Carl, for me, please. I've changed nothing, mate. It's the good old. I've changed nothing and it's broken everything. Mate, I changed note, man. I'm innocent this time. But shall we start with our first to eat or not to eat item? We are starting with the coconuts. So coconuts are safe to eat, it seems. They will restore hunger, but that is it. However, if you cook them, you can cook them on the flame at the start or on a little campfire or basically anything, you know, you can find like the cooking thing on the campfire at the top. If you eat them, they will actually add on energy, like they reserve energy, rather than just restoring hunger. Which is a handy little tip. If you are, you know, if you've got a fire or a cooking pot or you're near the top and you want to boost your reserves, you can always get this done. It's only a little bit, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I've just refreshed the Botrix link in my chat doc, and that looks to have fixed it. So I think we're good now. I think. What didn't your fingers, Tiff? Or was that just you just trying to get me helping me test? Okay, so we managed to do this in less than an hour earlier today. I'm looking for mushrooms. So we've done the coconut test. We need mushrooms now. Or crisp berries. Any of the crisp berries will do. The green, the yellow, the red. We have a mushroom. Bugle shrooms, to eat or not to eat? Let's find out. I'm going to pick it up, we're going to scan it. I think there are two variants of this, although I have not worked out the visual difference of this. This one seems to be safe. I believe that is another variant. I hope to find out later and prove that it's not safe. I'm completely confused, everybody. I believe the difference is, I think it's on the stem, like the, you know, the bottom bit of it. I think if it's smooth like this, it's safe to eat. I think if it's rigid, I think it's not. Need to find mushrooms. Apples in a mar. We're not doing a serious run, we're literally just trying to like eat stuff or do achievements as we find them. So we've got the yellow, we've got the red. And we have the green. Oh, awesome. that one there. Put that one there. Put that one there. Lovely. So, on to eat or not to eat for peak. We have the green crispberry, the yellow, and the red all crispberries, and we've got them in order. Or should I say reverse order. So I've put them like a traffic light for now. Green is dangerous, yellow and red are safe. I'm just going to do the red first, because red is just for hunger. I believe yellow, I'll say that, I'm probably going to waste some stamina. I'm going to re-record this in a second. I think yellow might restore some stamina. Give me a red. Ah! There. Right. Perfect. So, on to eat or not to eat on the crisp berries within peak. We're going to go through these. We have the green, the yellow, and the red. There are 3 variants. I'm not aware of any more. On this is reverse order. Green is not safe. Red is safe. Yellow, I believe, may give some extra benefits. So if you eat a red one, it will just restore hunger. If you eat a yellow one, I believe it might do hunger and reserve energy, which it does. Love it. Look at that. And if you eat the green, it will counter your hunger, but it will also poison you as well, which we should find out in a second. There we go. So getting a little bit of poison. I think it's about, yeah, it's about the amount of same health it does restore. Your hunger is slower at increasing than your poison is like leaving the system. So it's probably worth eating it if you are like that hungry and you're looking for something. But otherwise, you know, avoid them if that's not what you're after. My little trip to York, mate, was lovely. It was very, very lovely. Wait, is Kick still not coming through? No, Kick is still coming through. Was it not meant to say fingers, Tiff? What was it meant to say? Oh, you can't spell, you hate your fingers, right, okay, yeah, I get you, that makes so much more sense. No, I didn't, to be honest, mate. I would have actually been sober enough to get a taxi home. Like, genuinely. Like, I drunk a lot, but it wasn't like last year where, like, I'm going through, like, 30 shots in the space of, like, you know, a minute. Looking for mushrooms. So we got the safe bugle shroom. We need the chubby shroom, the cluster shrooms, the unsafe bugle shroom, and the button shrooms. Shit. Imposter. No, mate, just, I don't know. Like, I was drinking a lot through the day, like, you know, whilst I was in York, like, actually at the races, and then, like, we settled down a bit of Manor Hatter, and then, like, I just couldn't be asked, like, going out clubbing, mate, which is quite like me anyway. So, like, as soon as, like, we were kind of getting dragged to Pop World, and I was like, nah, mate, I'm not dragged on that pub crawl, and if we ain't doing that, I kind of want to sneak off, and then I saw one of the director sneaking off and got to Pop World, like, mate, I'm going to be here. And he's like, yep, we'll get this way. So just like, I fucked up back to the hotel, mate. That were about midnight, but yeah, I just want, yeah. I feel there wasn't as many people like at the bar getting everybody to just do shots. And in quite honesty, there's some heavy drinkers in our company, and they've all had a thirst where like they must have been a bit fucked because we've never seen them drink water on a night out before. That shocked us a bit. Exactly. I don't want to go clubbing But take me to Valhalla and I'll stay out all night with you, you know? Just give the people what they want, man. Give the people what they want, you know? Like, genuinely, I'd rather go on a pub crawl. Like, and pubs in York are open till late. And to be fair, I was saying it to one of the directors, and like, I get his point. It's hard to organise a company to all go to like one place. It's like, if everyone knows we're going to pub world, that's fine. It's like, but in counter-argument to that same said point, I don't want everybody to go on the pub crawl. I want about 5 of us just to be up for it, you know? That's all I need. Not even that. 3 of us I'll be happy with, you know? And if they want to go to Pop World later on, that's fine. I'll fuck off. But I don't fancy going yacht races, Manhattan, which, like, it was better than... When I saw the food, I thought it was going to be a lot worse than what it was. It was actually quite nice, I tasted it. I was quite amazed by it. And it was a good little vibe between noise and... Because we were upstairs, like it does have, like, a mezzanine where you can look down to the actual dance floor when the club opens up properly later. But basically, like, as soon as Pop World opened, it's like the company just started migrating now. It's like, could have stayed here for a little bit longer, you know? Alright, I'm not seeing any other shrooms. I need shrooms. Mate, you're kind of getting the vibe as to why I didn't want to be there. You know? Like, I think the idea is we're all drunk by that point, we don't really care. But at the same time, like, I'd still rather not be sitting in that environment, you know? I've got to York, I'm all dressed up in a suit, and you want to take me to a bar like that? It's like, absolutely not. But saying that, like, I don't think anyone out too late, because even, like, my lift home, like, the next day, like, he said he was only out till about 1:30. And he's usually out till, like, 4 in the morning, like, when we go to, like, Harrogate and stuff like that, in Modular's. So I just don't think it was a vibe. Went into Nottingham and won. It's that bad I had. Red Bull and a cannon left. I mean, take your energy and use that energy to get the fuck out of there. Like, apparently when we got there, because it had basically just opened, it was basically just us, like, as in, you know, like, people I work with in the club. But it's like, and then it apparently did get busy and, like, crowded busy later on. Like, too busy sort of thing. So busier than last year. But at the same time, like, there's a better place to go, you know? Hi Rookie, how you doing? To a pipe. Wait, what the shit's going on? What the fuck? Mate, we're in Pandora. We're at the floating mountains. I'm playing Avatar, mate. Fuck this. We're in the floating mountains of friggin' Pandora, man. Oh, just do the needful, mate. Just do the needful. Hmm. You got a yellow one. I think there's a purple and a green one. I want to see if we can try and get them all together again. Okay, so we've got the yellow and we've got the green one. You want to see the follow-up first? Oh, it's the purple one the one we're not going to find. I bet we're going to find one like further up the mountain. Oh wait, is that a purple one? Yes! Right, we also need to find a Scotchberry. I'm good now, yourself? I've got another one in Sekal. Reaper, where the fuck's your sub badge gone? What's this shit about? Not having this. Let's do it that way. Just get rid of that one, Carl. Try to do a stream. Can you use your chat, please? Get fucked. Heading into the second area on peak. I've already forgot what it's called. My mind's not working. We have the kingberries there. So there are 3 variants of this. We have the green, the yellow, and the purple. One of these is safe. It is the purple one. That's the only one that's safe to eat. You eat it, you get back energy and please your hunger. And you reserve energy as well. If you eat the yellow one, you do get poisoned. I can't remember if this is the quick poison or the slow poison one. There we go. And this is one where it poisons you for more than the energy it recovers and hunger it recovers. So not really worth it. And then if we eat the green one, it's just a poison on eating it. I don't know, does it poison you anymore? You get like 1 sting of poison on the green one by the looks of that. So green isn't too bad because you recover it, but faster than your hunger will come back. The purple one is completely safe. And the yellow one, just try avoid that because that's poisoned you way too much for it's kind of giving you back in return. They come in like bosses, not for age thing. No, they've been coming, mate. I've been getting rid of them. Like, so we know airline food is safe, but I kind of want a fire to cook it and see if we can cook it. I've got a weird feeling we can, which would be real handy. Is that Scorchberry? A clusterberry? Okay, we've got these. And we have the honey, yes. Right, and a mushroom? What mushroom have we got? That's the I think that's the safe bugle shroom again. That doesn't look any different to the one earlier. That I can see. Yeah, that's the safe one. Now, I think this is the first time I've come across this, but we have the red cluster berries. So let's just eat them and see if they're safe to eat or not to eat. I don't know if there's any other variants or anything like this. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've seen them. So eating them, it's gone in well, we're not being poisoned on entry. Giving it a few seconds. Red cluster berries are safe to eat. I want to give that as. Whether there's other variants, I'm not too sure yet. We will find out. Red one at social time. I'm just going to get rid of a lollipop from my backpack. You get back here. So now if it's the sunny area, we can do a thing with that. If it's the winter area, we can do this. Oh shit. Headed on for another safe or not safe to eat or not to eat. We have the scorch berries. So these look like chilies, and the easiest description for this is it's a chili. You eat it, you burn. There is a tip for this though, because I'm going to take one into Alpine if that's what I get for the next area. I'll either get Alpine or Mesa. You can use this to counter the freeze effect. So if you're freezing, eat a chili and it'll warm you back up, and they'll cancel each other out, so just recover your energy, which is quite handy. That's my lollipop. I wonder what on that. That's quite colourful for a berry. Okay. Before I get a little bit too close on this one, we have a to eat or not to eat, but we're going to use the honey. The honeycomb is actually a really good element, but as soon as you go near it, the bees will start to attack you. So let's just grab the beehive. I'm just going to throw it to break it. This kind of stops them chasing you, somewhat a little bit, at least, in my experience. I better said that now, they're going to keep following me. But yeah, if you kind of break it, they seem to follow to where the honeycomb was, and then they will just eventually dispense. So if you go down, this will recover reserve energy as well as your energy. But what you can do to top this off as well is if you take it to a fire and cook it, you can increase that effect even further. So I'm going to try and bring this up to the top. I'll show you the difference when we get up there. Do I want to take two actually? Let's take two. And let's kind of choose all my reserve energy by the time I get to the top. I probably need to start climbing, you know? It can't peak on the same level. I bloody can. None of them vines seem overly beneficial. I need a chubby shroom. I need a button shroom. I need a cluster shroom. But I need the button shroom with the cross on the top. And I need the cluster shroom that's in 3s and not in 5s. Can't you normally? How dare you, mate? I got from start to finish early in 49 minutes, mate. And that was including commenting on people's streams. I was distracted and still did in less than an hour. So you take that back right now, good sir. I resent that comment. Didn't see it, so I didn't count. I won't stream it, mate, because I'll try and actually watch streams as well. And this is a completely different map, so I've got zero chance to do it. That's why I'll try and do it, because it's the same map as last night. So I thought if I'd try and get it done before stream, just to get the challenge done. Ah, shit. We ain't getting up there. What if I get over the nipple and onto this bit? Can you stand here? Yeah, I've got it screenshotted. No, I either die at Alpine, but it wasn't Alpine today, or earlier today, it was Mesa. It should be Alpine now. Or in the kiln is basically where I die. I've got two spots that I always seem to die at. Damn it, I can't hold on to that, really? But let that be in there. The only peak you reach is at my mid-height. Are you being dirty? Is my dirty brain not working? Am I missing something? Whatever's going on, mate, it's not processing in my head. Don't know why, it's not. I'm obviously not as disgusting as you. I mean, if you want me to try speedrun this later, mate, this is not the way to do it. I've absolutely no clue. Like, I don't think I'm really making progress here. I'm just kind of wiggling side to side, if it seems, you know? I feel this is one where I should have stuck around the tree area. Maybe it's somewhere I should have gone into Pandora's Mountains. Floating Mountains of Pandora. Ah! Yeah, no, I've just got the reserve energy, but I need to kind of waste it as well, so I'm just going to waste it a bit if I can. That's perfect for it, because we can still make the top, even if we just select down here. It's not an issue. There we go. Right, reserve's gone. But this makes a perfect honey example. No, we're not getting notifications for it. Like, at all. Like, should they follow? What gives... Alerts. What's my alerts for imaging? Yeah, alerts and the activity feed aren't coming through, it seems. I don't know if that's to do with Keek or Botrix, because I know Keek's got issues today. But we're not getting them for to achieve, which makes me think it's also Botrix. So just demonstrating the difference on the honeycombs. The honeycomb is good as it is because it fills your energy and your reserve energy. So that jumps it up to about third / halfway. Whereas if we now use the cooked honeycombs, if we cook it on the campfire and eat the honeycomb, it's jumped it all the rest of the way up. So I think it takes 3 honeycombs to fill your reserve to max, whereas a cooked, it would only take 2 of them. It does make that bit of a difference, and it does chunk it up quite well. So I do kind of hope this helps. Oh, we got... Okay, well, it's pointless having that then, if we're going into Mesa. Ooh, what we can do though. That's the sun. Yeah. What's it called? Astrology, I think? Astronomy. If anyone is trying to get the astronomy badge on peak, you do need to bring your binoculars and have the Mesa part of the map in rotation. If it's on Alpine, you won't be able to do this. But all you need to do is within Mesa, use the binoculars and stare up towards the sun through the binoculars, and this will give you the astronomy badge achievement. This being said, you either need to bring these with you from spawn or been lucky enough to find them in a bag. I brought them with me, so I've managed to get it done. But it is taken up an inventory spot, which is obviously not ideal, so do be cautious of that. However, I do hope that helps. Right, I need to look for a tomb entrance. Ooh. We could just die here as well. I need to find like 6 of the ones you can pick up. And then just kind of surrender myself to them. Red pickleberry, to eat or not to eat? That is the question. We're going to give it a scram and get poisoned. So it does recover your hunger, however you do get spiked. And it's not spikes that you can just remove. However, if you just give it a bit of time, this will clear off from itself. So just keep that in mind if you are trying to use it. I'm not trying to run off too far just yet, because I believe there's a tomb entrance. I'm trying to get another achievement done if I can. The issue is I don't know what the tomb entrance looks like. I believe it's just like a rock formation. Is that going to be a pit? I don't think it's on the other side of the canyon. But that being said, if you can find a luggage box with a scout cannon in, that would also be quite handy. I don't know if the tomb's guaranteed to spawn when you get Alpine. Oh shit. No shit. No shit. Oh. Oh shit. Ah! Mate, give over, you're not getting me 3 times. I think I brought my trusty Curo with me. See, I kind of want that luggage chest now. What is that? A little oasis. Oh, you can get them here. Oh my lord, I did not know that. I wonder if this is going to count, because it's not. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, try getting me in here, Tornado. Oh shit, something again. I'm still looking for the tomb. I don't think we've got it. The thing is, I could have checked all this and it could be on the opposite side of the canyon. So the capybaras are... So as you approach from here... Oh, I see you. Hi Jen, how you doing? Hope you well. What? I don't know what to expect down here. There could literally be anything. Tomb raiding. I've taken a wrong turn. Carl, your fault. You didn't tell me the right direction. I'm lost. Shit. This way. No? No? Just different days, whenever I can. No set schedule. I think we've got one over on YouTube, Carl. Well, this is the tomb. Is there somewhere I'm not exploring? Is there something else back here, maybe? I'll take the torch with me. Oh! No. Boom. Fire! Ah! The torch! It's burnt out! I'll light it again. I don't feel like I'm missing a pathway. Jenny, no. I don't know how to get through the tomb. I'm a bit annoyed. We found the tomb. But we can't get through. Carl, can you do the honours if you like? Well, the tomb's cool, but there's literally not a way forwards. But I feel everywhere's just taking me to the same bit of Moriarty, you know? Well, and there's nothing here.
If you go to the Mesa biome, entrance to an ancient Moor peak that randomized might just give you.
Here's how you can get. You may find this in the middle of the map. It's a tiny crevice that you boom. What you need to do is squeeze through some tight areas and make it across this parkour area, and you will have access and make it across this parkour.
We haven't got that parkour. What a crap video. You need to get
What
down
area?
to here and then
You
make
will
this
have
parkour area
access
which doesn't exist.
Bing bong. What you need to do will appear. Be immune to this. You can survive.
Is it gonna be booby trapped? I'm so scared. Is it a maze? I feel like I'm in a maze. I feel like Indiana Jones right now. There's a torch.
So on the video I've just watched there, they get down to this bit, and this tunnel goes further onwards, which evidently for us is not the case. It's kind of handy. Can we see the rest of the tomb? That's the fog. We're gonna die to the fog. So it doesn't go any further. That's ridiculous. So we found the tomb, but the tomb doesn't go further in this one. Yeah, we're dead to the fog. That's annoying because we could have got a different challenge done. There wasn't any way further to get around that, you know? Oh, there's multiple reports that the tomb's bugged. Okay. Do we go again or do we play something else? Do we go grounded for a bit? Do we go on COD for a bit? Is Connor live? What's he playing if he is? He's not live on that.
Hey, Marco. Would you pay me to...
So it's probably just easy. Look at this. What's he on Twitch? Right, I'm a bit annoyed I can't pull the two. I'm like, I could just run back to where I was. But I'd have to bring Honeycomb up with me again and have to do the... I mean, the cook core is easy, I can do that at the start. I feel I've just played this a lot already today. Like, I did a lot of it not live. We played a lot of it, you know. So I'm just trying to see who else might be about. Might go on Ghosties, you know. I don't know what I want to do, like, genuinely. I'm going to end up on YouTube. Let's finish on YouTube for now.